Hey, good morning, good morning. Crolin's out of here, just like that. You motherfuckers. You know what to do. Don't act like you've been bored waiting me to find a laptop. Come on. Uh, I'm sure you've all tweeted out the room. We've got a lot to talk about. Check the title. I was teaching my son how to play this on the piano this morning. I hope you remember this one. If not, oh shit. Build custom industrial machines. Stop it. All right, act like you know. Let's go. Oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done up and done it. Oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done up and done it. Oh no, hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it, man. Y'all done up and done it. My first song was like 48 bars with no move. You get me flipping through my pages out my favorite notebook. The microphone was in the closet. No headphones, we lost it. Niggas scared to get some water. Roaches hanging open faucets. No AC. There's a breaker. Sweaty's trying to make beat. He done was been the hustle low. Flirting with all his customers. It's that broke. Happy smoking blacks out on the backbone. I'm thinking I got everything the country boy can ask for. Now what we do to get here? Say that, boy. Say that, boy. Now we heard some. Suffer for more. Takes what we work for. Paid for the cussing, but the hatred has made us cuss more. Held on, it was hard. Stepped up, took charge. Ran through what we scared of. What was we afraid for? Look at what we made of. Hard that made us. Being here is alright, but must believe we won't fall. With them big fat wheels and the vertical grill. Bet that from that Buddha to that Judah foul. Hell no, them country ball game minutes, I bought this foul. Get Chucky moves, them skin folk. Twankies with them tennis folk. Skellet on that front post. Plus you know they got drove. 79, Coupe de Ville. Heard a cow, got a grill. Interstate 65. Headed down that Cashville. Glassville to the tippet top. Backseat bin. Spent my last cent on the rent. Never pocket lint. A damn shame. Gotta grind. Anything and everything. Jimmy crack corn. Cross that borderline with Mary Jane. Yo. Crolin knows this one. Let's go, baby. Smoke pot like Bob Marley. Y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it. Y'all done up and done it. Damn. Y'all really done up and fucking done it today. I forgot to post the Medium article y'all should be reading. If you don't understand the title, it's all right. It's all right. I also forgot to drop the space in the Meerkat Discord. Let's talk about it. I had no idea that this is how we were going to start the day, but this is just how it goes. Things happen fast. Things change fast. Meerkats are going to start their own blockchain. And they're going to act like it's not Bach's idea. Talk to me. Where is the Meerkat Discord? And where do I post it? Twitter raids? General. They'll understand. They'll get the title. I would love to know how y'all feel about it. The comments are fucking lit. Holy shit. I hope MMF reads the comments, because I mean that's what really shows you community engagement and community vibes. It doesn't look good. Looks like the vast majority of people are dead set against it.
I'm open. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I think it's a good move for the Meerkats. Honestly, um, they haven't found a chain they fucking belong on. Right? It's like they tried ETH, they tried Crow, they tried Matic. It didn't really fit. It's a new idea too. So why am I having trouble finding the tweet? Jesus Christ. Here it is. It only has 14 likes. Nope, wrong tweet. New Frontier is the name of the Medium article. And I gave it a quick skim. That's the best I could do before starting this show. God forbid I be 5 minutes late. Joey, what's cracking, baby? Last night was also lit, by the way. I got out and about after our space last night. Um, Linked up with some Cardano people from a project called Royal Dreads, and I think they might be stopping in. Uh, we need to be focused on what we do in here, but I'm also here to talk about the news. So, what do you guys think, Joey?
I don't like it. I mean, I guess it's cool they're doing stuff again, but just seems like they're spreading themselves thinner and thinner and thinner. The money's just going away. I don't know, man. Seems like they should have done this 10 months ago, and they had $1 billion volume in their on their platform. I don't know. Just seems everything's too late, spreading everyone's money out, and it's just tearing down all the utility that was built with MMF and every NFT they did create. Because now it's one more platform you got to get on and buy that token, and everything else is basically dead and drying up. So I don't know. So it seems like a bad move to me.
Oh, that's interesting, man. I didn't think about that part yet. That they are saying that the breakthrough or the new thing is that it's blockchain owned liquidity, right? So it's the first blockchain to start with its own funds, I guess. But whose funds are those really? How much money is left? I mean, there's a couple million on the Chrono side, there's a couple million on the Polygon side. Funding is low all over the place. But I got to say it's good to see them doing something, right? They had to do something.
See, I'm curious, will it actually like work with Chronos? Because it seems to me like it's cool. It sounds cool, but I think it needs to somehow let their other NFTs and stuff play into it. It seems kind of unfair to have like all these different pools and farms, and now you're opening a whole new chain that we don't even know how to if we can use it, what coins are going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be its own native coin or whatever, right? So it just seems
Definitely,
like it's
yeah.
not fair to the.
A blockchain needs a native token for gas fees, right? And this is a deflationary blockchain. I skimmed this shit good. Don't test me. Um, they are gonna burn transaction fees. So technically, the tokenomics are the longer the chain goes, the lower the supply. I guess I don't know, but I like watching the way this unfolds this morning because what we get to see and what we get to record and capture is the initial response of a community that's been with them for a year. And I put the tweet up here so you can see the responses. Overwhelmingly negative, right? But watch how it goes over the next 2 weeks to a month. Um, this is always our knee jerk reaction to anything new. Now, fuck that. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like. So, no, right? Always, always. That's human nature. But think about it. Like, they're doing exactly what we fucking talk about in here. Everybody should have their own blockchain, and all of them should be connected. Um, that's the goal. Because how do you govern anything on someone else's blockchain? Like, we have control over Thunder as much as we possibly can, but we don't control Chronos. We don't control Crow. Um, if you want to govern effectively, you need to have control. So, in essence, that's the goal for every project. Do what Bach is doing. Do what MMF is doing. Make your own fucking blockchain. Make your own rules. I don't know. Voodoo, what do you think?
I mean, it makes sense, right? If you start thinking of blockchains like social media accounts, right? Um, and that's what it seems like the direction is going. So you'll have your own profile slash blockchain where people can pay you in your native token. But if I want to be able to send you Thunder, I can send you Thunder and you can send me Thunder. We're interoperable. But based off of like it's, I still think you would need some type of like centralized blockchain for all of these other blockchains. So you need the Facebook to your Facebook profile. You understand?
I mean,
Um,
yeah, you say we need centralization for that. I think we just need a commonality, like a common um
that's one and the
structure.
same. Yeah, we're saying
Yeah.
the same thing. Just a common
Yeah,
language that we all speak, and then we
for
can
sure.
have our own language that we speak to everyone in our direct community, right?
And that is centralization. We're just right, exactly. We're using different words.
Wouldn't that just be everybody being EVM compatible?
That would be nice, but we're already not in that place. We've already got like maybe half the blockchains are EVMs, right? Um, it's it's interesting. Joey, what do you think?
I was gonna say, is it gonna be an EVM? And I saw the coin's gonna be CAT, I guess, KAT, and that's gonna be the deflationary token. But I'm assuming it's EMB, right? It has to be.
Um, that's a great question. Let me see if
I
I can.
tried skimming and I didn't see anything quick,
I didn't
but
see it either. It's a proof of stake blockchain. Huddle. Let's ask a meerkat. We should have a segment for this show. Ask a meerkat.
I don't see anything in there that said it was an EVM, but
Oh boy.
from what I read, seems like it would be implying I'm waiting for the white papers. I'm waiting for everything else. So that way there I can make a very clear, concise.
You were breaking up a little bit, but it sounded very mature. It sounded well thought out.
Like feeling wise. Obviously, like you say, Alpha, you go off feeling. This isn't something I'm going off of feeling, but at the
Oh,
moment,
feelings
what I
wise. I thought
yeah.
you said I'm feeling wise, and you
Oh,
should
hell
because you
no, hell
sounded
no.
wise.
No, no, no.
The
Feeling
wise thing
wise,
to do is to wait.
yes,
I
that as
think
well
I think
too.
like baseline around here. If you're feeling uh froggy, don't leap. Take 3 deep breaths. Like patience is a virtue around here.
And that's
No
what's
shit.
scary because I see a lot of people selling, a lot of people getting scared, a lot of people running away. Um, and if that's your prerogative too, if that's your prerogative, I completely understand. Like, there's times to take profit, there's times to completely walk away. Uh, there's also times to enter. I'm not telling you this is any of those three, but just be mindful of what's taking place around you. That's all I really wanted to say.
Who the fuck is this guy? Hey, get a genuine internet connection. Jesus Christ. With your
I'm
thumbs down.
driving, guy. I'm fucking
Not you. I
driving.
know. I'm yelling at this guy. Was throwing thumbs downs while I'm trying to get him up here. I will fucking smack you through the phone.
Tell him.
Obviously, he's new here. I'm not following him either. Feeney's coming up. What's up, Feeney Baggins? What's up, my guy?
Buddy, how are you, man? I'm just getting here, so I'm just getting my feet under me. Gonna catch up where you're at. How you doing on this fine day?
I'm just catching up. I'm expecting everybody down there to come up here and tell me something new. Tell me something that makes sense because I'm getting hit with a fire hose of information this morning, and it's tough. It's tough to boil it all down. I was totally planning on spending this show talking about last night because that Cardano space that I was in was lit and not in like a hyped way, in in a way that reminded me of us a year ago. They're just genuinely excited about what they're building. Voodoo, what's up?
Yeah, Cardano's definitely building. At one point, they had more devs on that blockchain than any other blockchain. I'm not sure if that still holds true, but
And they're so nice, dude. I was up there
yeah,
and I was getting DMs from Kronos people in the crowd, Like, yo, what is up with these Cardano people? Like,
Yeah,
like so fucking nice.
a lot of good projects over there.
Yeah, it weirded
But
me out at first. I thought it was not real. You know,
I think people feel the same when they come into crofam spaces too. It
I
takes them a
believe it. I
minute to,
believe it because I
you know.
felt it last night, and that's exactly what I thought. Like, people probably have a instant gut reaction of like, this is too good to be true, and then you instantly just dismiss it.
Well, you wanted some alpha. I you, I got a few tidbits for you. You ready for this?
My
There we
man's got his own sound effects. He's ready.
go. I'm trying to catch up to you, big bro. So number one, uh, the Thunder Farm NFT staking is coming. It's going to be in two tiers. So you're going to be able to stake your Thunder token NFTs for a boost, probably up to five. And then you're going to be able to stake your Board Candy NFTs for a higher boost, probably the same, up to five. Um, I'm gonna try and get this out for you, but before the end of your 30-day block. But absolutely for sure, it will be ready when you start with the next batch for the next 30 days and continue moving forward. Um,
Sorry, Voodoo.
Okay.
Let's
No, no,
fucking
no, no, no. No,
go.
I was gonna say nicely. I was gonna say, everybody, turn your volume down because I'm about to freak the fuck out. This is what I'm talking about. This is
yeah,
what we've been waiting
congratulations,
for,
buddy.
bro. This is
Well,
what
I'm just
it's
saying, just give us
about.
some time because you're going to be the first we build this for. But moving forward, we'll be able to do this whole process a lot quicker because we'll already have the code. It'll just be copy and paste. But you're going to be the first other NFT on our platform to receive any kind of boosting. The only reason I was able to convince him to do that is because we're getting ready to launch single NFTs staking. So basically, the replicate of what Prodex is doing. Um, it's specifically going to be designed for our marketplace, but I wanted to get him to build it now so we can start using it and start getting people used to this type of product on Board Candy. So that's one. Number two, and the next 10 days, we're getting ready to launch our first ICO. There's going to be the very first token offering. We
I
have two
actually have
lined up.
goosebumps, bud. I actually have goosebumps. I
I'm
can't lie
freaking
to
the
you.
fuck out over here. I can't. I'm biting my tongue.
Yep. I'll get it all out. This is the last of it. So we have two ICOs coming. One's going to be in the next 10 days, and the other one we're going to wait till the first week of January. We're actually speaking with that group tomorrow, Feeney, to finalize everything for that. But that's going to be a huge one. The one coming up, I'm going to let them make their announcement before I start spreading the word. But the token raise is going to be in a Candy Cro LP. So for those on our decks that are currently earning candy, start saving those candies. If you want to participate, pair it with some Cro or sell some for some Cro, and you can participate in this offering. And also, what we're going to also do is allow people to zap in. So if you have the Candy Cro, if you're someone in our community, you probably know how to create your Candy Cro LP. If you're not, and all you have is Cro, we're going to make that process of zapping in as simple as possible for you. It's going to be one click. You choose the amount, one click, done. We'll have some videos. We'll have some documents to help you in that process. And of course, the entire team will be available during the entirety of the ICO. But we're really excited about this token launch.
We are so pumped up in here. I'm gonna speak for everybody. Um, but I'll just say real quick for the Thunder team, thank you. Like, this is so big for us. Even this morning, I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing people who got Thunder tokens, and they're on Twitter like, what do I do with it? And I forget about these people. They've been asking for 8 months, like, where can I stake this? And this is literally the first time that we've given them a place to stake it. And I think everything happens at the right time. You know, this is really some perfect timing. This
Well,
is
like I
something
keep
that the
telling people,
blockchain needs.
yeah, I keep telling people it'd be very difficult for us to portray ourselves as a community DEX if we weren't putting a hand out to small cap projects and community projects. As long as you can show us that you've established yourself, that you're not going to rug on people. Same go with our ICO. Like we're putting a lot of security in place for this ICO. We're going to create the contract for the token. We're going to mint the token, and we're going to hold that contract for 6 months before we turn it over to the owners. So that's just assuring us that these guys are looking at this project long term, aside from all the other um, necessary procedures to get this token launched. But those steps alone is specifically to assure the community that these guys, even if they want to, they're not going to be able to run. We're going to hold that contract for 6 months. And we believe they wouldn't have that intention to begin with, but this is just another layer of assurance.
No, it's super smart, dude. I'm trying to think if I've heard of anyone doing this before, because it's like, it also builds that trust in the community that uses the DEX to be able to interact with these tokens. Because not only do these projects usually look around for someone to write these contracts for them anyways, if you can do it for them as the DEX and give the community a level of security that we don't really have a lot of in DeFi, to know that at least for 6 months everything is smooth and dictated by the DEX. I really dig it. Kronos Tycoon, what's up? Let me hit you with a follow.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. All I want to say is, with Alpha's permission, I'd like to give away a Cro Frog survivor, and also I'd like to give away 1 billion Shinu tokens, if possible, with your permission.
Oh, permission granted, my good sir.
Okay, however way you want to give it away, you just let me know the OXs and I'll send it to the people.
Let's go. Where's Joey? Where's our giveaway master? We'll get him up here. Where's all of our truck drivers this morning? On the road. Kronos Tycoon, I'm glad you're up here. I'm really glad you're bringing that giveaway vibe this morning. You know, if you've been around crofam for a short time or a long time, you know how these giveaways go. There's going to be 4 more projects that come up here in the next 15 minutes to throw something on this giveaway. It's about to get crazy in here. So bottom right, like it and retweet it, get it out, and all y'all are free to hit that mic button and come up here. I like to do giveaways for the newbies. How many newbies we got in here? If you're a newbie, hit the button. Newbie means you're new to it. You guys know that. Voodoo. I can listen to Voodoo all day. Go ahead, buddy.
A little off topic, but real quick. Legend, my apologies. I thought I was already following you, bud. And if anyone in this room that I'm not following, just go ahead and hit me up. I'll send you a follow also.
Yeah, we forget. We used to tell everybody each show, like, make sure you're following everybody up here. Make sure you're following everybody down there. I got to remember to scroll this list and make sure.
Yeah, you know, we've been doing it for so long that I just assume that everyone in here I follow because I did it for a while, so I thought I had everyone covered, especially Legend. Like he's been
I
for a
found
while.
one. Lionheart, I got you. Bang.
With
Now
the
you gotta
3,
hit me
yeah, I
back.
follow Lionheart. So yeah, if you think if I'm not following you, just send me a DM, and I'll send you that follow.
We got nothing but time here, folks. Ken's coming up. Miko is up here. Miko has turned into quite the Kronos co-host. I heard you're doing Sunday shows now, bro.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey,
Good
buddy.
morning. Good morning, Coffee and Cro fam.
It is a
All of
good
you guys
morning.
are pretty. I want to see your faces. Hey, why weren't you guys in our Basel?
I'm afraid of COVID. No,
Oh,
I'm
dude.
broke. No, my wife is pregnant. No, all 3, dude.
you could just say general excuse and just leave it at that. that's good enough. Just be like general excuse, and then say nothing else. Yeah, buddy. It's okay to be afraid of COVID. I let people spit in my mouth a little bit just to get over the fears. Same as like when you're scared of public speaking, you kind of have to like just do it, just get on the largest stage as possible and talk
That's facts.
and
And this is
let it
great
happen.
practice. That's why I tell everyone to hit the mic button. Like, you think you can't public speak, but you can.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to get nervous all the time actually, and I just did it enough time, flexed my muscles, and here I am, Mom. Look at me. Look at look at this growth. Number one influencer and multi-chain, the biggest guy ever. Thank you. I like that.
Nah, we're fucking proud of you, bro. No shit.
I appreciate that. No, no, no. I'm just helping out because I used to, host my own spaces, but with work and the baby and the life and all that stuff, I'm just not able to do it up until like next year when I get things a little bit more settled. But I do have a partner in crime, partner in life, partner in the chains. His name is Iceman. He has a YouTube channel. Cool dude. Got to meet him and his wife IRL at Art Basel. And we're gonna start picking up again. So we're actually gonna be me and him are gonna be hosting a space Monday nights, and then me and the late night crew are gonna be hosting a space on Thursday nights. It's gonna be fun. So keep your noties on at the very least for spaces for me. I always have something awesome and cool and honestly, um, the Sunday space is great, but I want growth for everybody. I think we can make them all bigger, and there are bigger spaces, that I hop on the daily, like Ryan Carson's show, and that's probably been the one that's given me the most growth, the biggest platform recently. But one door opens, and then the rest of the door opens. That's the saying, right? That's what people say.
Bro, like sometimes I'm just listening to some of those spaces, like like I listen to the recording as a podcast, and these are huge spaces. Ryan's space gets really big, and out of nowhere I'll just be listening on the headphone, and they're like, oh well, let's see what Miko thinks, and I'm like, our Miko, our fucking Miko, and then I hear your voice. I hear you in so many spaces, man. It's really good.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. It's just you get the cosign from like one or two important people, and then you're kind of able to talk in any space. That's really how it goes, and I
That's
like
facts,
it.
dude.
I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's taken me months to get here. Now I'm here, but there's a lot of other people that are very smart, and I wish they had that cosign. So that's why, like, if you look at my follow to followers ratio and stuff, it's not the best, but it's like there's a lot of people that are super cool, very smart, that don't have a lot of followers, and if I could be the cosign for them, shoot, I'll follow you, bro. No problem. Like, get it going. As long as you're not a troll, like you're not trying to scam people. I don't care. But I did have some offer for you guys. I posted up above. I don't know if it's still there. Two things, two big things. You may have seen them, may have not. But Ledger is coming out with a new ledger. It was co-invented by the guy that actually came out with the iPod, right? If you guys remember, the iPod was
Stacks,
revolution.
bro. Yeah, I posted a
Them,
little video a couple
them
days ago,
stacks.
a little sneak peek. I wanted people to see. I think it's really cool what they made.
I
You can
like it.
pre-order them. You won't
Yeah.
get it. Oh, go ahead, sir.
I posted it up over there. I like it, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people are gonna flex their NFTs and carry their wallet with them, and that might lead to the opposite of what the wallet should be. Right, the wallet should be tucked away at the house. Nobody should be looking at them. You should not have it in your pocket. And I just think people are gonna flex. But what do you think about it, Alpha? What do you think about it, Joey?
I like, I like that it's getting a nice design. I think hardware wallets, they've come a long way. You look back at what they looked like a couple of years ago, and that's a big part of it. Like people use all their senses, and all of them like have a part in what you feel about a product. Like when it comes to putting all of your assets on and I know they're not on there, just for people to understand, to have all of your expensive assets on a digital device, like you need to have a lot of trust in that product. And even if it's not this specific product, I think that this design upgrade, where it really does have that like sleek iPod kind of style, but it's also new. Like the displaying the text on the spine, so they're stackable, but you can read them like a book. So you could have your wallets, and you wouldn't have to separate them to know. It's gimmicky, right? But it's important because it needs to be something new, and it needs to be something interesting. Like, I mean, all of this stuff sticks in people's heads. Like everybody knows that crypto.com and the Staples Center are connected. People who know nothing about crypto. I continue to hear them say that everywhere. So like these little things, whether it's a news story about a sleek new digital wallet that looks like an iPod, built, designed by the guy that did the iPod, like people will remember that. And they'll start to think about, what is a digital wallet? What is DeFi? How do you own your keys? How do you own your crypto? Hopefully,
Dude, I really like how you said that we all use our senses. And sorry if I wasn't muted over here. I thought I was, but I guess you probably heard the little Minnie Mouse and me putting the baby here, trying to feed her some breakfast.
Yeah, we love that, dude.
I appreciate that, bro. You know how it is. It's just life. Honestly, no one has said we all use our senses and we need to, and I think that is very correct. And the fact that they do stacks, like, is the coolest thing. I just hope that people do understand, like, hey, show it off, but don't show it off too much, and especially if you got some very high value stuff in there, like take a picture of it, post it, send it to your mom. Might be really good for adaptation in terms of people coming into the market, because it's easier to understand. Like it's just there, it's visual. So I think that'll help out. But Joey, what do you think about it, man?
I don't know much about ledgers. I was looking at their site. Can you actually access your crypto and like use it on the
Yeah.
ledger?
Yeah, you're signing transactions on the actual device. So it's an air-gapped version of a wallet. It's just not connected to the internet. You have to physically connect it. Whether it's Bluetooth, I mean, now they have a wireless connectivity, but you have to physically sign transactions. You have to, you know what I mean? So it's impossible, 100% impossible for any other computer in the world to make a transaction on that wallet without that physical device. And that's what's important. You know what I mean? Voodoo, what's up?
Just to follow up on that, Joey, if you're looking to understand the way the technology works is the private key is saved on the physical piece of hardware. For every transaction to happen, you must have both the public and the private key. So when you sign a transaction and MetaMask, before that transaction goes through, it makes sure that the corresponding private key is present. With a ledger, that private key is moved onto your ledger. So you can always send things into a ledger wallet address, but in order to transact out to, and that includes creating LPs, that includes retrieving NFTs from any LP or farm, um, you need that physical ledger there. Anything outside of sending things into that wallet, you need that ledger there in order to transact, because the final approval is done with a physical piece of hardware. You confirm it, and then it makes sure that the private key is on the hardware and it corresponds with your wallet address.
And like any other wallet, right, you can write down the seed phrase. I believe it's 24 words and
It's
not 12.
exact. You wouldn't treat it any different than you treat a MetaMask wallet. The only difference will be that you need your ledger to transact one. But if you lose your ledger hardware wallet, you can always get another one, enter the seed phrase, and be exactly where you were before. And what I also like about it is that you can also install on it applications for non-EVM wallets. So, for example, I have my Helium on there, I have my Bitcoin on there, I have my Algorand on there. Uh, so I can have my Algorand, my Bitcoin, my ETH, my Cro, all in one place. So that's another advantage of that.
Big time. It was just last week that they added the Kronos blockchain.
Yep. You
So
always had crypto.org, but now you also have Chronos.
And Voodoo, one difference that you from like the MetaMask to the actual like hardware wallet, it's that is not always connected to the internet, right? Like you would assume that if you have MetaMask it's on your phone, on your tablet, your computer, perhaps if you have your computer turned on, and that is always going to be connected to your Wi-Fi, to your like actual connected internet. What MetaMask is not, right? Like you have to make that
It's
connection.
still always connected. That's how you're always able to receive. But the difference is on your MetaMask right now, your private key and your public key are both in the same place on your MetaMask. That's how you're able to transact. With the ledger, they separate that. So the private key stays on the hardware. So there's no way for you to transact without that private key. You can put money in, you just can't take money out.
and when you're using MetaMask on a mobile device, your seed phrase, your private key, is being stored on the device, on your
And
phone.
also backed up by Apple.
Yeah, and this is where it gets a little spicy and a little more advanced. But we need to have trust in these in these wallets like MetaMask and Crypto.com's DeFi wallet as we do, um, with Board Candy, like we were talking about earlier. Like that level of trust is not only necessary but incredibly important, and a lot of people don't understand it. Like the Trust wallet uh, is owned by Binance, and they actually had a huge issue in the beginning where seed phrases were being stored on the Google Cloud. No shit. People don't know this stuff.
There is a way, Alpha, and I same as you. I kind of like skimmed through a couple articles, but there is a way for you to connect your wallet without connecting to the internet. Like it is a little bit more complicated, more high level, but it can be done. And I know we have some hands over here, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I have my
The
second bit of
Martech
news.
effect is here, bro. What's up, Martech?
Yo, 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 what's happening? Coffee and Cro. Boop, boop, boop. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. We made it to another one. So we're going to use it wisely. We're going to, put this gift that we've got of life today to good use. Otherwise, what you doing? But like, yeah, man, big up, big up, big up. What's popping with you, Alpha?
Bro, I wish you were in this space with me last night. These
Which,
guys blew my fucking mind. I
hold
popped
on.
in out of nowhere. The project is called Royal Dreads.
Royal Dreads with Turbo.
Yo!
Bro, I was in the pre-mint the day before. Magnificent project. Turbo's my dude. I
A
didn't get in
beer
there till
chat,
late.
yo! A beer patoya chat last night.
Yeah, man, because the woman behind the main account, she's from Barbados, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big
And
project.
they got so much going on that I was initially like standoffish, because there was so much, and Turbo broke it all down for me, like really well. My dude is doing big things.
Yeah, Turbo's cool people, cool people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
was
we
in
even
this.
got to talking about DAMG, and got to explain to Cardano folks about Scampone and how far his dirty little tentacles got into Web3. I
Wow.
got to talk to Chantel, and get all that shit out in the open on the table so that we can fix these relationships.
Yeah, that's what's up. But everybody in the space, Good Vibe Saturday gonna be off the chain. Um, from what I understand, we're gonna have Thunder Token, the Thunder Crew, and Crow Warriors. I'm just saying, I don't know.
And we got so much to tell them this Saturday. Like, we're
Yeah,
not even gonna talk about it in here.
no.
But like Voodoo even just gave us more news on Thunder. People are gonna be able to stake their Thunder NFTs and their Board Candy NFTs in the Thunder Crow LP pool for boosted rewards, and this is just the best news this morning. And we got a lot of good news, but like, and not selfishly, it's great for this community because it shows that not only are we all doing exactly what we said we would do, but we really are community based, and Board Candy really is a community based Dex, and it's rare to see.
And then before I dip, just want to give a shout out to Endo, Huddle, and all my Meerkat fam. Tonight we're gonna be in the Mad Meerkat Burrow shooting the shits. We're gonna have Satoshi Nakamoto from over there on V Chain as well. So like, yeah, dive in the burrow. If you ain't got a invite to the Discord, just shoot Huddle or Endo a DM.
I'm
I'm in the
trying to get
burrow.
an invite to the new blockchain, bro. What's up with that?
Man, there's so much
Tell
stuff
me you
going
saw
on.
this article this morning, because this is fresh off the press. Mad Meerkats are starting their own blockchain. That's why the title of the space is "Biddle Your Own Blockchain." That's the vibes. Bach did it first, it's cool. How do you feel about it, Martek?
I'm excited, man. As you see, man, my PFP changed, man, and I actually christened him the other day. That's Mad Money Mitch. You know what I'm saying? He runs around the blockchain just showing love, getting love, and all that kind of stuff.
Mud,
So
sick
yeah,
mud.
yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm just excited on just to be here today, man, and just to see everybody again, to see all the PFPs that I'm familiar with, because today wasn't promised for us. So, like, big up everybody, man. Like, bless yourself.
And
And
keep fudding MMF. What they don't know is MMF runs on FUD. It eats it up. And like, I swear to God, they must be fueled by FUD, because I've never seen a project get fudded so goddamn hard for building. Like, yo, we're building our own blockchain. No! Everybody. It's wild, man.
yeah, it's about to be mad, pardon the pun. But man, I love the Meerkats, man. The community, I mean, the way that the community has embraced me, and like, it kind of like just kind of fueled me up to the next level, man. And then like, I just want to see them just take it like way. I think the Meerkat's gonna be bigger than the flipping Bored Apes, yo.
Yo,
Real talk.
100% possible.
Real talk.
100% possible. Anything can go up and anything can go down, and none of us can call it. We can buy the rumors, sell the news, and we can pump our own bags, but that's about it. So I can't help but be bullish on MMF, dude. Like, people continue to underestimate them and forget that MMF was the first Chronos DeFi project to get listed on the crypto.com app. Like, I would love to see any other token get over there.
And
Like,
then
for all of us.
And I was gonna say, like, I'm not pushing religion, but the first person to get flooded was Jesus, and he came to save us. So, do you know what I'm saying? It's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's just really interesting. You know.
Damn,
Uh,
this
Yo,
motherfucker.
yo. I was for a second I was like, I'm not touching this. But I think we have to. I think these types of stories play out over and over and over again in human history. Like, this is how we operate as humans. We replay the same stories over and over again. Just like movies. So, who's the Jesus? I know 21 thinks that that he is. So we'll let him have it. I got no qualms with that.
That's Ambassador 21, sir, I believe. My
Oh,
bad.
sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna get intergalactically reprimanded for that shit. Joey, what's up?
I had one more question about the ledger. So you just is there like a wallet connect then? I'm guessing the same thing.
Same
Basically,
type of
what you
thing,
would
but it's
do,
specific to Ledger.
you would basically, when you set this up, let's say you set it up on your computer, you wouldn't know the difference between using MetaMask and using MetaMask on your ledger until you try to confirm a transaction. And then the final part will be for you to confirm that transaction. Like for your ledger, you have to hit two buttons to confirm the transaction. That's the only difference. But you would use MetaMask just like you normally do. So you connect your ledger to your MetaMask, and it imports all of your wallets, all your EVM wallets. The other wallets, you have to use the Ledger program to have access to them. So if you have like a Helium wallet or a Bitcoin wallet, you have to do it through the program. But all the EVMs is basically one wallet. You can use MetaMask.
And it's incredibly similar process to Wallet Connect on your phone, right? Where you a lot of us who were here when Chronos started, that was the only way we could connect. Was if we were minting meerkats or I think all the way up to boomers, we still had to do this. You get the QR code pops up on the laptop. You gotta use the camera on your phone, and then you're signing the transaction with your phone. So it's a similar process, right? But your phone is always connected to the internet. Well, not always.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. It was hard to picture it in my head. And also, I was gonna say, so what do you think's gonna happen with the meerkats on like Chronos, Polygon, and obviously they're gonna launch their own NFT, right, on their own platform. So I'm sure we all got to get on that.
The real question there is what does the mad merge mean for all this? That's the big picture. Everybody should zoom out for a minute and really just take a look.
Take us back. Zoom us out, bro. What does it look like?
The mad merge is still happening.
Holders in everything that they do.
So that should continue into this new process, right? Where they can use this blockchain that they're building on their own to connect their 3 projects on 3 different blockchains. The OG 777 on Ethereum, the Chronos Mint, and the Polygon Mint. And if they're all interoperable through their native blockchain, that could be the bridge. And it could be an example to other projects on how to do this. First you spread to other blockchains, and then if IBC isn't to a point where we can rely on someone else's infrastructure to connect all of our projects, we'll do it ourselves. That's the vibes.
I wonder how Bach feels about this. I haven't seen Bach come up here yet. I want to know how he feels.
We only got to say it one more time. Bach.
Oh, he's in here.
Bakak. Get up here, Bach. What is he doing?
I'm just curious how it's going to play out. I'm definitely going to get in on it if I can.
Right.
But I'm just
and
super curious.
Happy 420 to our friends in Singapore. I was going to say Indonesia, but Singapore might get Bach up here. What do you think, Murph?
Hey, I got a little bit of a
Korea.
confession to make.
That's what I meant.
So I was feeling kind of selfish this morning. Like you, I'm a bit bullish on the MMF blockchain, and I was hoping that everybody else was going to FUD the hell out of it, drop their shit on the floor so I could pick up some.
Bro, don't say it out loud. Jesus.
It's happening.
How I like transparency.
No, it's gonna happen. It's still happening. I saw it in the comments. People are already saying like, "Oh, you better fucking sell them now because that shit is gonna drop." I'm telling you.
Go in the Discord. I know you're not a fan of it, but go in the Discord. You'll see there's a lot of people talking and a lot of people are throwing things on the ground. They're mad,
It has begun.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
I mean,
I'll get another OG. I only have one OG.
Dude, if somebody allows me to get a OG for free, I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why looking back, I almost feel bad about everybody I gave a hard time for putting Thunder tokens on the floor under mint price. But it's like that's on them. And whoever bought it is happy. We need that process to play out. Because I can't be out here saying, oh, no, hold on to it because there's good shit coming. And I definitely can't write it down because that's a fucking security. So, Feeney, what's up?
Just looking for clarification. Maybe somebody else has seen it when they're reading through the Medium article. But like going through the Medium article that MMF put out, and also just vibes that I've gotten when I've been talking with Canvas when he came onto our show, like I almost felt like over time they were trying to make it so that the Mad Meerkat Burrow, the NFT side of the project, and the finances, it was almost starting to feel like they were trying to separate themselves a little bit. And when I read through this Medium article, I don't see any mention of the NFTs coming over. I see the tokens coming over. I see that you can use that for the L1 liquidity, but I don't see anything that refers to anything to do with the NFTs. I'm curious if anybody has any insight on that.
Yeah, it
That is
says if you read all the way through to the bottom, it says that the NFT one is to come.
Wait, what was the last part?
The NFT side is to come, like the
okay.
NFT Medium article.
Oh, good. That means there's a lot to talk about, and it needs its own article. That's yeah.
I've been telling. That's what I just said, man. That mad merge, it's still something. Like Canvas and Sequence are working on things. And I don't think the separation is the type of separation you're envisioning or was maybe perceived as. What they're saying is more or less is they're hoping to build a utility separate from just finance. That's their goal. That's what they're trying to say.
Well, I see a lot of utility in their NFTs, just in the community side. Like I've seen so many meerkats getting together IRL. That's utility.
So when are you getting together with me?
When's the next one?
I don't know. I was trying to do December and January. I was trying to do breakfast in December and MGM in January.
Yeah, these next two, December, January, because you know what's going on around here. She don't really want me around right now. So like I might come. It's nesting. Migo, what's up?
Second alpha drop over here. And actually, let me go back to the first one because Joey was asking questions about the ledgers and stuff. You can find the Ledger Nano X for about like $100. If you go on OpenSea, you just type in Ledger Nano X. It's an NFT, and that NFT you buy it, and then you go to the website, you burn it, and it's free shipping. So it's the best price right now.
Never
and you
knew
get the
that.
OG one.
That's legit,
yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah, it is. I would.
Hey, did you guys
it's
see
important
the?
that we hear that from you because it's like you got to have someone that you trust tell you about these things. Because I was about to jump in and make sure that everybody knows you need to get a ledger from Ledger. Mm-hmm. Do not get a ledger or any hardware device from anywhere except the manufacturer or specifically cases of giveaways where it's like Chronoballs and that's it.
Yeah, or big projects, people that you can actually trust. There's people that like they put them on Facebook Marketplace.
They will open it up. They will fucking put a little fucking code in there and shrink wrap it, and that shit will dust you so
There's
quick.
people that put it on Facebook Marketplace and actually heard a dude jump up in our space yesterday talking about like, oh yeah, I got mine like half the price on Facebook Marketplace.
Bro, that's becoming the biggest scam right now. We're hearing about that way more than people telling someone their seed phrase. It's like they fucking gave up on that scam, and now they're literally trying to give you a fucking defunct hardware wallet because that is easy cheesy, and they can wait as long as they want. They got all the time in the world. They can just wait for you to fill that fucker up and then drain it.
But yeah, it's about like $100 and something depending on the weight cost and what the price of Ethereum is right now. And Ethereum is really not that high. Like it's been trading sideways for a minute, and they were like up to 0.3 at some point. And when Ethereum was like 1,700, the NFT was kind of expensive because obviously the price of the the ledger, because it's an NFT first, it's going to be pegged
Am I the
to
only one that thinks
to
this is a
Ethereum.
really strange way for a hardware wallet company to sell their wallet?
Well, they've done a couple of different like drops, and they have the Ledger Market Pass as well. So they're not selling it. Like if you hold the Ledger Market Pass, you are in the Ledger ecosystem, and you get discounts off of their products, and you can get like whitelists off of like anything that drops in their exchange and in their marketplace. So what they did was for
Damn.
the people that were
So they're
they took
building
a
a
snapshot.
community. That's what they're doing. They're using the NFTs to actually build a
Hmm.
community, like we do.
They gave them the nano was airdrop. Like that second NFT was the first airdrop for the people that were the marketplace pass holders. So that's why they're dropped on the floor, because a lot of those folks already have ledgers. You get me? And like they don't need them, but you know who wouldn't want to use the extra $100?
Yeah, what a great way to give someone else a ledger too, right?
Exactly.
You don't have to send it to them in the mail, which is what we're trying to get people to avoid.
Yeah, and whenever you want, you could redeem it. Or if you got a cousin in California or something, you could just be like, hey, here you go. You got somebody in Singapore and Canada, and their shipping is a little bit messed up. They can redeem it themselves, and you don't have to worry about like all the extra shipping charges and all that stuff. So
And you
just
can
want to make
save
sure
yourself some money, man. If you play Ethereum properly, right? Buy it on a dip and get the NFT while it's low, save yourself some money on top of everything.
second bit of alpha, and you see it's the last pin tweet up there, alpha leak. If anybody has used or has experienced the Phantom wallet, to me is the easiest wallet that there is. The UI UX is just it's simple. Damn,
I've heard that from more than one person.
hey, be quiet, girl.
She is pumped up.
She's fighting the dog right now. It's what's going on.
Uh-oh. Who's winning?
Her always.
Always. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
the dog don't stand a chance. But Phantom is actually going to be going over to Polygon and Ethereum. So now it's going to be multi-chain. And they are slowly opening it up to a lot of different chains.
Wait,
They
run
just
that
really
back?
wanted to. Yeah, so Phantom Wallet is going to be pretty much EVM compatible, and it'll be Polygon compatible now. So you won't be able to house just your Solana NFTs, but any NFTs from Ethereum, any NFTs from Polygon as well. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy to use, it's not complicated. I'm telling you guys, if you're not on Solana, you have to be, right, because money's money. Like
You don't have
you
to
gotta
be.
you gotta be multi-chain. You dip your toes in there. Dip
All
your toes
right.
in there. Stick to the crofam, right? But definitely dip your toes in there, and it's a lot of really good trading opportunities.
Yeah. Did you know that Solana, that USDC is native to Solana?
No, because USDC is
I
by
just
Circle.
learned that. Circle built USDC on Solana, the original contract.
Maybe that's why it's so fast. Honestly,
Maybe.
it's just quick and easy for transactions. Like in terms of trading NFTs and flipping, is the best one. And because it is at like such a low price right now, let's say that Solana goes back up to $20, right? Well, you buy Sol right now, you can hold it, goes back up to 20. You're gonna get that value in between. And the same thing with the NFTs. The NFTs are a leverage play on whatever blockchain that they're
Wait,
on.
one second, Mijo. I just want to fact check Alpha here because we don't want to spread misinformation. But USDC, the first blockchain is Ethereum Alpha.
Yo, that's what I thought until I watched this video this morning. And dude,
that's what I thought too.
Dude was fucking smart, and he was saying that USDC. Well, he was talking about Circle.
When USDC came out, Solana was even was an embryo.
All right, then what the fuck was he talking about?
They may have created a USDC contract on Solana, but like the original, like the Providence, the first one, the first mint was on Ethereum.
Good. And they're still back 1-to-1. That's all we care about. Very important stuff. Well,
But hey,
I'll,
Alpha, what's going on with this MMF blockchain, bro? I woke up, people were like, dude, they took your idea, bro. They're
bro,
coming out with their own blockchain now. I was like,
wipe the
holy.
sleep out of your eyes. I've been trying to get you up here the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not
Are
saying
they
it's
doing this
it's
to
not the
fuck with
morning
you?
here, but
Maybe
it's
they're
you know.
just fucking with you.
No,
Hey,
no. I mean,
fam.
you're bullish on it or
Blessings
what?
to everybody. I hope y'all have a good morning. I will be back hopefully tomorrow. I'm out. DM me if you need me. Hop on a space if you need me. All right. Peace.
Miko, looking good, baby. That D God looks good on you. I might just come to Solana just because this sexy bitch. All right.
You're talking about the Utes, Alpha?
Is that a Ute? All right, whatever.
Damn, Alpha, you're spreading false information today. God damn, bro.
I swear, I was doing better before you got up here, Bach. Check the tapes.
But no, what's up? What's going on with MM Finance, bro? I'm like the cat token, blockchain. Dude,
A
I'm
lot of
reading the
buzzwords.
comments. I'm reading the comments on there. Are you reading the comments on
Don't
that
read the
shit?
comments.
Yeah, the comments are hilarious, bro. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I haven't checked since I started the show, but before we started it, it was a solid 90% like negative in the comments. I was
One guy, his name is Crypto Big Smart. He's real smart. He's like, here we go again, a new scam come.
Oh, he's wicked smart.
But then there's this guy called Mad for Life. He's like, you're a paid futter.
Yes, this is
Stop
what I
hurting our
wanted to talk about.
tokenomics. Huh?
Mad for life. What is that dude's deal? Because
Bro,
that's
he's a
copy
paid
and pasting.
he's a paid anti futter, bro.
That's strange. That's a strange thing to be. Because if you're gonna be a paid anti-futter, you gotta like do a little work. And my man is just copy pasting the same response under everybody. That's not work. That's bullshit. Joe Q, what it do? Nope.
Hey, I want to shout out a spectacular morning from snowy Rock Springs, Wyoming. Went to bed last night. Freezing temperatures. Woke up this morning in the truck, and there's an inch or so of snow. I may not be able to make it back to Utah today, but so be it. I'll find something to bring me some peace and happiness, even if it's just the view out the window. That
Oh
being
wait,
said,
are you
go ahead.
literally like stuck in your truck, like you can't move?
We don't talk like that. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell Cutie.
Stuck
We
in a
don't
truck.
put that shit in the universe because I'm not right now, but I will thank you quite heartily, Alpha, if that happens.
There's a
So,
lot. There's a lot of snow out there. We don't get snow on this island. We used to when I was a kid. But
I will post up a quick video on the TikTok, and thank you whoever is Thundercats, I want to say OZ on TikTok, for going through and looking at most of
that's
my
cat.
videos.
That's cat. That's
Yeah,
our
if you guys there's simple things that you can do. I'm looking down at the comment bubble. There's 11. There was 60 people in here. 40 different projects being represented. We got like 29 retweets and likes. Guys, that little comment bubble down there, that's for you to show your community, the other communities that you're linked up with, and spread the word. Peace
look
and
at all this.
happiness.
Look at all this activity down here, man. People are really doing it. Shout out Joe, of course. He does it every morning. But look at Ball Out Crypto. Got a QR code here that you guys can check out his Slums Comics project, and then Gato right under it with his steakhouse reference QR code. Mock Finance with an infographic. You know how much we love that shit. Look at everybody down here working.
So, to leave on a joke note, seeing as we got the business part out, Alpha, this one's specifically for you. If a stork brings the babies, what bird prevents pregnancy?
A puffin.
The swallows.
Oh, you're nasty.
I knew you would appreciate that.
You kiss
Peace and
cutie
happiness
without
to the
mouth.
I'm in the truck. I'm away from Cutie. Come on, man.
No, I got one for you. If 5 machines, 5 donut machines, can make 5 donuts in 5 minutes, how many minutes does it take for 100 machines to make 100 donuts?
1.
Nope. Who's next? Bach Finance. If 5 machines take 5 minutes to make 5 donuts, how long does it take 100 machines to make 100 donuts?
100 minutes.
Bach Finance. Come on, smarty pants. Where's my Australians and my English with their maths? Bring your maths up here. 5 machines make 5 donuts in 5 minutes. How long does it take 100 machines to make 100 donuts? Bach Finance?
5 minutes.
Hey, look at this smart guy. Winner, chicken dinner. Johnny, now I gotta fucking give you something. I wasn't planning for this. How's
I was gonna say, you guys want to hear an Amish joke? That's one of the Amish told me the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna direct this towards you, Alpha. So you got to answer all my questions, okay? Okay, so there's 3 black roosters sitting on a fence.
Oh Jesus, I'm not touching this one.
No.
Give it to Bach. Bach loves this stuff. He's like, pardon my French, Alpha, but there was this black guy that was talking about crypto on the internet. Like, what are you talking about? Bach, why are you so goddamn quiet? I'm done with the math questions. We all know you're smart. Come on, buddy. All right. What do you want to do? Check the charts? Fine. These numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com. Please, for the love of God, don't let him be your daddy. ETH is on the rise. Let's go. Last night was rough. ETH is up. Bitcoin is down. How does that work? 1262 and Bitcoin is over 17,000. So that's all I care about. We would love it if you could just get over 17,500 and hold. I have been saying this for weeks, maybe months. I don't know, but I'm getting sick of it. Quant is up. Quant is up, but it's at 120. Which honestly is a buy.
Is Quant pegged to Cro on, this might be a question for Murph, but in the jungle the other day he told me it was on Uniswap. And is it pegged to Cro?
Is what pegged to Cro?
Quant.
No. The only thing pegged to Cro is wrapped Cro. And then all the algorithmic, they tried. I don't really want to talk about Dark Crystal. But
you don't know Dark Crystal too?
Fucking A. That still hurts.
Hey Alpha, did you call me?
I lost a solid 10K in Dark Crystal. I haven't even given you guys numbers on that shit. Not as bad 10K? As Dark G, but still.
Yeah, we only lost like $700 in liquidity pairing up with them.
With Dark Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because you guys were kind of like. I mean, you were.
When they started calling us a scam, we immediately.
Yeah, you were working together, but you were like fighting the whole time.
Well, yeah, they caused a scam and shit. I was like, what the hell?
You don't remember that happened in Spaces.
It's not a good business move to call your liquidity pairing partner a scam because you're paired to them. So if they go down, you go down. That's what we're doing here. We're all tying our little lifeboats together. It makes us stronger, but it also means that when one of us goes down, it pulls the other ones. Kind of like how FTX pulled every fucking crypto project down with it.
But Alpha, I think with this MMF coming out with their own blockchain, do you feel like it devalues Cro a little bit?
Well, if you read the comments, you would get that vibe.
No,
But-
no, I mean like not devalues like the MMF Cro, but just Kronos in general.
Oh, because
if
it's basically saying this isn't enough.
No, it's kind of saying like you could just launch your blockchain. Like, what's so special about Cro? You know,
Yeah,
in
but
terms
isn't
of
that what
technology?
you said when you decided to build your own blockchain?
Well,
Oh,
well,
and
Alpha.
yeah, no, check the tapes. Check the tapes. This is why we record this, because Bach came in here and dropped the news. I think it was in the jungle actually, but told us.
I told you a lot of times. My blockchain is not going to be EVM based. It's not even in the same category as Kronos or Ethereum, right? We're focused more on the storage.
Well, it seems like Meerkats are going that same direction too, man. Because
no, they're not.
Were
they're building an EVM compatible.
It doesn't say EVM.
I saw their picture on their scan. It looks literally like an EVM scan of a blockchain.
All right. I mean, you'd know.
They're gonna have proof of stake. It's the whole thing. They probably literally gonna like go to the GitHub, fork Cosmo SDK, launch
and they're
it,
using Solidity.
Yeah, well, yeah. But no, my point that I'm trying to make is it becomes more like what's so special about Kronos? You know, like.
Well, let's talk about it. Does everybody remember what's special about Kronos? And not just my little spiel about, we're the first EVM built on the Cosmos SDK.
That's not true, though.
It doesn't matter. It's not true. Shut up.
Like, you spreading false information here, bro. Like, you know, Binance, they're also built on Cosmos SDK.
Bro, everybody that says they're the first in Web3 is lying. You know, it's like, there's a blockchain that records everything, and everybody exaggerates, even though it's provably false, demonstrably false.
I don't know, Alpha. You're my favorite influencer, telling me that it's the first.
Bro, you keep saying that I'm the #1 influencer, and that is false information, bro. I don't give you a hard time about it.
What do you mean? I have the fucking poll.
Wait, I was going to say, there was a Twitter poll on this, Alpha. You are the #1 influencer.
He ran the Twitter poll. We already talked about this. 21 is Kronos Jesus. I'm just
Was it because he bought back your NFT?
Yeah, he didn't buy it. Shh.
Oh, wait a minute. So who sent it? Somebody sent him a new one?
This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit.
All right, let me check the blockchain real quick. You said
don't.
This is 21.
You're taking all the fun out of it.
Let me see, because I actually want to know if you purchased it or not.
Nah, he's a cheap ass. He's got very few NFTs. You'd be surprised.
Hey, he doesn't take money for.
What is like a lot of NFTs?
I don't know. I've got like 160.
I think I have 300 and something.
That's a lot.
Oh no! Did you check it? Did you check again? The blockchain?
Stop! No! Don't fuck with me. Stop!
Did you check the blockchain?
No.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Alpha.
Did you fucking hack him, bro?
They don't love you, Alpha. I'm so sorry.
They don't love you.
Oh God, Alpha, he sent it right back to you, bro.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. The blockchain doesn't lie, bro. 13 hours and 40 minutes ago, bro.
That's sneaky little fucker.
Just go in the corner and cry, Alpha. It's okay.
I'm not gonna cry. That's his loss, bro. I keep trying to cut him a fucking break, and he's just got way too much pride.
Try to support the crofam, wag me vibes, but no wag me for you, bro.
I am fucking wag me. I am a living, breathing wag me.
13 hours, 41 minutes ago, he sent that shit right back to you. He was like, what the fuck is this?
So last night.
He had to spend the
last night at 8:45 when I was in a fucking Cardano space singing Kumbaya with Turbo. This guy's fucking sending it back after burning the first one.
He spent 43 cents. He was like, man.
Yeah, he'd rather blow the
hideous. 3 cents. I gotta burn my 3 cents to send it back. He could have just kept it in there. He was like, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to hold it.
And last time when he burned it, you know, he spent.
Now that hurts. Okay, that one actually hurts.
Hey, this time he didn't burn it though. You know, you're making progress.
And you know why all this happened, right? Everybody understands why this happened.
No, please. I'm so lost. But please explain this.
So I was the one that that dropped the DM on Twitter of him trying to strong arm the Gym Kongs for $50,000 to promote the project. Because I was like, dude, this is just, come on. You can't say one thing and do another. Like, I'm not here for that shit. And he got so pissed, dude. He was blowing up my phone. And I didn't realize that it was about that. So I was like, why the fuck is he calling me? And I called him back, right? And I was like, I thought it was about business. He's like, yo, did you see that tweet? I'm like, yeah, I saw it. And he's like, do you know who did it? God damn, I gotta remember. I either denied doing it at first, or no, I told him I did it. I told him I did it on the phone. That wasn't what. Oh, I hung up on him. No, my phone died. He wanted me to go back through my DMs and fucking screenshot when I sent it to Crolin. Dude, go fuck yourself. You think I have time for that shit? Get out of here.
Whoa, guys,
Like, dude.
guys. Alpha.
Dude,
Look,
dude, people need to know these things. People need to know these things.
Look, Alpha. You know how many 420 NFTs I hold, bro? You know.
How many?
I hold. Let me check the watch.
I've got OG Goat number 420.
You got OG Gold, the OG Ape?
No, Goat, Chronos Goat. I still need to get a Bored Ape.
Yeah, I hold in total 12 Thunder NFTs.
Wait, the story gets better, Bach. You're not even letting me finish. So I hung up on him, and my phone died, and then he just kept at it. And then every time I would go to his space, he would fucking boot me from the space as a listener. I'd just be sitting there listening, and then whoop, I'm gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? Just so much of that, you know? And it's like, okay, I'll play nice.
Alpha,
I know
my support is not
don't
enough.
be a fucking fake fuck. Don't do that.
I know 21 million support is more than you need, you know. But I'm here for you, Alpha.
So then I sent him token number 21 as like a
you should have sent me token number 21. I would have kept it safe for you. You know.
His name is 21. I thought it was like
my name could be 21 too. 21 Phi.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll send you the one that he sent back to me.
No, you don't need to. I already have
for the story. It's all about the stories.
I'm checking here. I got it.
You need to hold it forever though.
153 days ago, I minted. Actually, I'm the like.
You minted a fucking grip of them, dude. I remember.
Yeah, like from 382 all the way to 416. You know, I remember you were in here always whining like, "Oh, it's not minting out. Oh, why is it not minting? I have so many people in my space. You guys don't support me." And I was like, "Holy shit, dude! Yeah, you're right." So I, whipped out the Cro, and I minted. I minted when it was Crows at 12 cents a coin. So I'm pretty much down. I think the floor price now is like what 400 Cro.
Full refunds, Bog. I'm offering full refunds at the price Cro was at when you bought it. For anyone that's not happy, as long as you didn't burn it.
Wait.
You're
full
entitled
refund.
to a full refund.
Whoa, don't bankrupt yourself, man. You gotta.
I already did. That was the whole project. We brought in 50K and we gave out 150K. How is that sustainable?
That's customer acquisition cost, bro.
Exactly.
Call the lead loss.
We've been playing the long game the whole time. That's why I always say your reputation is everything. Don't throw it away. Web3 is not going anywhere. So play the fucking long game with us.
Oh, wow. I'm your top holder. Oh, man. Holy shit. Yeah.
Top holder in what?
I wish that made me happy.
Oh, in
You're
Thunder?
breaking my heart, man.
Yeah, Thunder.
I wish there was an equation for, sorry, Alpha. I wish there was an equation for how much Thunder you've burnt on the steakhouse. Because, I have an 8,000 ounce steak in Thunder right now.
That's wicked.
But I'm not holding it back.
That's something that we're gonna need to figure out a way to document besides screenshots. Like, how do we know how much stake people are holding? A lot of us thought that stake token would correlate to the grills, but they have different plans for the steak token. And shout out to the steakhouse. One of the first projects that took a chance on us, and that's because we took a chance on them. You know, we stuck with the steakhouse when they were fudding them like MMF. Worse.
Dude, there's a space I remember in the steakhouse where it was a giant Ponzi scheme or something. And like, do you remember this?
Oh yeah, there was a few. Cause if y'all forgot, Dave was on a goddamn campaign. And I don't know who was paying him back then, but like he was hosting anti steakhouse spaces. It was pretty wild. And maybe he should do it again, because those grills were fucking full back when he was fudding them. And they've been getting lower and lower. Even the Thunder Grill's been going down. Hopefully, because y'all have been pulling it to pair it with Cro and bring it to Board Candy to provide liquidity, which you will soon be able to boost with your Thunder NFTs that you should have held and not burnt. You know, what are you gonna do? Gray, what's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. Morning, y'all. I like what you said about how when Dave was kind of on a campaign against the grills, how it was pumping super hard. We were talking about that in a space yesterday, just like, you know, with all the Kanye drama and all of like the different crypto dramas going on. It's like all of these people who are getting negative publicity are still getting so much publicity that it's like, you know, it's always in everyone's face.
All of you, please. FUD Island Thunder. FUD Alpha. Just FUD the shit out of me. I appreciate it. Because you're right, dude. You're 100% right. Like, I was just on the phone yesterday with Santi, and we were talking about when Dave got paid by Croj to FUD Croj, and it fucking worked. Like, Croj didn't ask him to FUD them, if you guys remember the story. But, like, I'm talking to the team at Crogecoin, and they're saying to me, that shit worked. So, there you go. Joey, what's up?
So I got a question, and this is kind of a serious question. I know it happens in a lot of projects. Is it better for the people that hold the highest amount of that NFT to spread them out into separate wallets to increase the holder count, or is it better for them to hold in one wallet? Because when Bach jumped up, it's like, hey, I'm the biggest holder. In one wallet.
It depends on your perspective, right? It's like, who's it better for? As a project, we would love to have 419 holders. You know, that would be great.
Hey, it's a fashion statement, Alpha. You know, I'm the top holder.
It's a flex.
Mm-hmm.
Some might call it an odd flex.
Don't make me mad.
I'm here for it. And
don't sell them, Bach. Come on.
I'm just joking. What will I sell them? Joe Q. Like,
we've almost.
No, I know you're joking.
As a top holder, it's actually it goes against me if I try to sell them, because I'll tank the price. So, you know, I'll keep investing in the ecosystem, helping Alpha here, you know, on board. Then I sell on the people, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna dump on them later.
When the exit liquidity comes in.
Yeah. We're not taking this fucking half price exit liquidity now. What are we, stupid? Come on.
No, I'm just joking with you, man.
We're waiting for the next bull run.
Holding it.
So just to clarify, we're not dumping anything until Cro hits like $1, and then all bets are off. You fend for yourself, right?
Joke, I'm not gonna.
When Cro hits $1, I will legit be a millionaire this time, because Bach taught me how to go long on Cro. So,
Alpha, please.
What? I'm leveraged.
You could also lose all your money because of Bach. I feel like I should have never told you about this. You're abusing it, bro.
I am up to my neck in fucking
What
debt,
is the gambling
but I've got
hotline?
so much Cro. I've got so much fucking Cro. I've got 100,000 Cro, Bach. Finally.
Yeah, 1-800-522-4700.
Is that
You
the
need
gambling
to
hotline?
you need to win back your life, bro.
Jesus. What are you, a Jehovah's Witness? Jim style.
But what's wrong with
What is
Jehovah Witnesses?
nothing? I love them.
Yo, Alpha M. I just have to say real
Knock
quick
knock.
that
Oh, that's not the Jehovah's, is it?
no. Alpha, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry.
Yeah, you're swearing a lot today. Nat has
Sorry.
disowned you. Yeah,
I'm
you
excited.
clocked. Yeah, I know. What's exciting you like?
Not
Swear.
MMF. Don't get it twisted. We're excited because Board Candy came in here with some great news this morning. You're gonna be able to boost your Thunder Crow LP on Board Candy with your Thunder NFTs up to 5. So that's cool. There you go,
That's
Bach. There's a reason
that's
to hold more than
brilliant.
one.
I'm back. Please, can you check emails? Oh, sorry, DMs, please. Let me know, please. Thank you.
I didn't think I was
What
seeing
do
that
you
much.
star?
Maybe I
Dude,
saw the ads.
Board Candy NFTs went fast. Dude, for a while there, I was buying them for 450 on Minted and taking them to Avisus Bay and selling them for 550, 650.
Oh, look at this little Sam Bankman-Fried over here doing the fucking arbitrage. That's how you do it, folks. Easy peasy. Japanese
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
They came down a little bit this morning too. They're at like 800. So Board Candy's fucking rocking it.
Rocking. That was a week ago that they were like 400, and before that they were.
That was so not a week ago. That was it?
I don't know. They're keeping that volume high, and that means lots of minted rewards for anyone who's been listing them on the minted platform. That is what's up. And then I take that minted and I put it in the 4-year vault because I could either have 300 minted right now or I could get 1.2 minted every day for the next year, or actually increasingly more every day as we go. It's just better math, y'all. That's compound interest. Let's go Voodoo and then Joey.
Or you can take it over to Board Candy, pair it with some candy, and earn yourself some candy. Um, Also, you guys from the steakhouse, man, reach out to those guys. We've been trying to get them listed on Board Candy. Tell them let's
No
go.
shit. I'll
Yeah, let's go.
I'll
Come
get him
on,
right now.
bring your
Hey,
All
bro,
right,
I
tokens.
actually
let's
just texted him this morning, and I was like, check out Board Camp. He always talks about you. Just a
there
Well,
you
he
matter
go.
of
started the
liquidity in these
conversation, and
markets.
yeah, we started the conversation. It kind of fell off with both Ian and someone else. I forget his name. But it kind of fell off. They haven't really followed up with me, so get him in there. Let's go. This is all for
Yeah, for
CroFam.
sure.
So,
And NFT staking and all that's a huge deal. So I was like, I mean,
yep,
it's already been great, but I was like, that's just one more thing to put the pressure on him. And I was like, yeah, man,
yep,
definitely. He'll be reaching out,
that's
I'm
coming.
sure very soon.
No, and
That's
look at
coming.
Crodex, right? They've become the go-to destination for NFT staking on Kronos. And that just means that there's a huge market out there for other marketplaces to try and fill.
But this wouldn't work for alpha tokens or the Thunder tokens because they're all basically single rank. But imagine Steakhouse NFTs uh, listed on the DEX based off of the ranking system, right?
And
Now,
imagine Thundercats that are finally coming
same thing. As long as
to
you
a
have
point
rarities,
that we can show you. Yeah,
yep.
dude.
Are
As
the
long as
ETH
we
ones
can
going to
get
be
rarity.
stakeable?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was going to say, are the ETH ones stakeable? There'd be your rank ones.
That I'm not sure about, so I don't want to say yes or no, but I mean, it's just another EVM contract. I personally don't see why not. But I don't know if that's possible, so I'm not going to tell you that it is. But I know
Cool,
every
cool.
project that has rarity that comes to our decks, we can apply the same tech that we use for our NFTs. Of course, nothing will give you higher percentage boost than our NFTs, but we can stagger the tiers accordingly.
And I think that's
Yeah, dude,
wicked smart. You
I
know?
was playing around on Board Candy last night, Alpha. If you don't have nothing in fixed candy right now, like, holy shit.
Bro,
The APRs.
first day that fucking thing went open, I dropped all my candy in there. For the same reason
And
that I put all my MTD in the 4-year vault. It's just a no-brainer.
we just released the Crow staking to earn I'm sorry, it's the candy staking to earn Wrap Crow, and I believe that's still well over 100% currently. But of course, as more people get into that pool, that's gonna drop. But
Damn,
it's
Johnny, why
probably
don't you
the
tell us about that one? I'm not in
it's
that
the
one. I gotta get there.
if I wonder why. Don't want kids peeing in
Jesus.
his pool is what he doesn't want.
Sneaky, sneaky. I'm gonna get over there right now.
You guys should find try to get one of the Prince or the King candy guys. They're paying out crazy APRs too, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, those things, there's a big supply crunch on the king because all the gods are owned by the whales. So they're gone. You rarely
Oh
see even
man.
one on the market. The kings
Peace
are
to the
pretty hard to get.
gods. Joe Q, what it do?
So it would be amazing if someone had some kind of program or project that searched out all the platforms that these NFTs are being sold on and compared the sell price, the volume, the high, the low. Oh, wait, yeah, Snipe Hub has that. If you have a lost toy, you gain access to the Snipe Hub. If you have a Mini, you're going to get access to the premium Snipe Hub. Guys, you want to take advantage of the arbitrage with your own NFTs that you have. Search out what marketplace is selling it at the lowest. Search out what marketplace is selling it at the highest. Who has the highest volume? Do you even want to try to do this if there's no volume? The tool is right there. Use it. Just saying. Joe Q, stepping back.
It's really good stuff, Joe. The delivery is special, but it's good stuff. Like, I hope everybody has a pen and paper, because a lot of this shit you should be writing down. Like that. Bach, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. I just wanted to give you guys an update about the Bored Ape serums that we're dropping. If you guys still haven't minted any, we're about 25% minted. But I do have some great news. This Friday, we're gonna come out with it's a little bit experimental, but it's gonna be a staking pool for these serums. What's gonna be pretty cool about them is so I didn't want to tell anybody about this, but we also do have the M3s or the mega serum. But the only way to get the mega serums is you need to take your M1 or M2 serum, stake it in for a year, and after 365 days, you'll receive a mega serum. So it pushes out the story a little bit, but if you're willing to wait,
What the hell was that?
if
Sorry,
you're willing to wait, you'll be able to earn, some rewards for waiting for these M3s. And there's only going to be 1,000 M3s. And same thing, you have to take one M3 and apply it to an ape. Who knows what can happen if you do that? So I'm pretty excited.
There it is. That's what I was trying to do.
I have a
I'm
quick
excited.
question, Bach. Is the serum to be used on the OG founder gold Bach?
No, only on the Bach Gen 1s, Joe Q.
Okay,
No status update yet.
Okay, no, I have the Bach Gen 1, but I kept hearing it had to be the OGs. It's like, wait, the founder one actually says OG. My Bach says Gen 1. So which
That's
one am I supposed to try to get?
Yeah, it's only to the Bach Gen 1s, those 10,000 pieces. Alpha, we actually have a lot in the burn wallet. We have 40 of them in the burn wallet, bro.
40 OG apes?
No, 40 Bach Gen 1s that have been burned because people are like pulling a 21 million.
No. Just burning them for no reason?
Yeah.
Or burning them. Wait.
Well, they burned them. They burned them
feelings.
because who was that guy again? I forgot. He cost us like the $60,000 stuff. I forgot his name. You always talk about him. You say
MMF?
No, not the MMF guy. The other, the guy. Martech. No, not Martech. Alpha.
Jesus.
You chat about him all the time.
Oh,
like,
Schwiz?
He promised you millions
Al
of dollars.
Capone.
There we go, Joe Capone. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
No, I remember early on. There was like the Chimpone Squad. It was just a bunch of these monkeys with Afro and stuff. They jumped into our Discord and they were like, "You guys are holding counterfeit apes. You guys are gonna
Fuck.
get sued."
That was fucked up, by the way. Like, don't ever do that again.
What happened?
You got me to say so many names. Like, don't do that.
I forget
Now
the names after if we don't talk about somebody for like 2 months or something. I forget.
If I just said your name, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
No, I have to be more descriptive because I remember you were talking about how you got like catfish or something.
Yeah, we've all been screwed over, but Scampone was a special one. Like, we were talking about it last night in the Cardano space because that motherfucker literally went and tried to play the same game over on Cardano. And it's exhausting to even think about, Bach. Like, I've been chasing his ass around Twitter for like 8 months now. And it doesn't seem like he's going to stop.
This is DeFi, Alpha.
He talks a good talk. You know, Chantel was saying last night, there's something about the way that he talks. It just makes you believe him. That's all you need. And I'll keep wearing this afro just to remind everybody that Afro Mafia is here for life. We need to.
But this is huge news, though. Like, I feel like no one's talking about this MMF blockchain thing, man. Like, what are we doing? Are we loading up on MMF now, or?
Yep. I know no one's talking about it. I just put it in the title when we started the space.
Can I just like read more of these comments, bro? This is gold.
Go ahead.
This is from David C. 3 hours ago. This was a bad move. MMF Kronos and Polygon would totally fail. I got it as soon as I saw the release of this Medium article. So got out, if I say, at the right time. Because from here on, things will definitely go just downside. No other word needed. And of course, Mad for Life. You're a paid fodder. Stop hurting our tokenomics. Our devs are genius. Always green charts. Best decks in the entire crypto space. We work hard every day. We give profit to everyone. I don't even claim my own weekly salary to support our community. Trust us. Mad for Life.
Wait, he has a salary for being a paid non-footer? But he doesn't take it because he believes so much. I don't know, dude. That shit is weird. The FUD for life or mad, whatever his name is.
This is from Lewis. The Audacity, LMFO. MMF is less than 1 cent on Kronos, less than 2 cents on Polygon. Every single one of our peg token, quote unquote, are exactly opposite of that. In other words, good luck with your newest scam. It worked so well moving over to Polygon that saved us, right?
Dude, I just gotta say, like, okay, so you lost your ass in Dark Crystal. I lost my ass in MMF with MShare, and I just pulled all my MMF and brought it over to Steakhouse, and I have like a 152,000 ounce steak in there. It's like, I don't know whether to say, yeah, because like I have so much MMF because I was in the pools since last year at this time. So it's just like, I have no idea which direction it's going to go.
You were auto.
What is your opinion?
I mean, Johnny G is so low. I mean, the market cap is like, what, $1 million or something? You know, they did something, you know, but I think it's just a little bit worrying that all the devs or most of the devs in the MMF team had their money in FTX. So I feel like they're a little bit cash poor.
Where is that data coming from?
It was in their Medium article. They literally said in their Medium article that
the one this morning.
Yeah, introducing the.
Let them spread the FUD.
I didn't read that.
Spread the FUD. Spread the FUD, Bach. Get MMF pumping.
Let's go, Bach.
How am I spreading the FUD? They said that.
I'm just reading all the negative comments. What am I doing?
It's funny as hell, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
What did I do? Joey, what's up?
I remember reading something about that, and they even posted in their Discord, I believe. And I don't know if it was the direct like core team, but they did mention like people that were associated with them had funds. So I don't know if it actually affected the direct team or anything like that. But there was something along the lines. But I think it was more of the community. So like people that were possibly involved with the meerkats, but I don't know if it's.
That's how I read it.
Yeah, same here, and I tried to read it pretty well, so I don't know exactly, but I don't think it was a big deal where they actually lost money because of FTX.
And we're all really lucky. You know, we might try and blow. Wait, how did I lose CroSwap already? Hank, get back up here. Shit, what was I just saying? I completely forget now. I don't know what to tell you. Hank, don't cry. Just come back up. I had a question. Here, Bach. We were talking about MMF, but I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, we're lucky.
I found it.
We're lucky.
Alpha.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for the help.
I took a screenshot. This is super damning. I think this is pretty serious.
What?
I mean, look, let me read it. It says that in the spirit of transparency, the past few weeks have been the hardest point for everyone on the MM team, both core and non-core member. Our entire team took a huge hit from the FTX debacle. Collectively, over $10 million USD worth of our personal saving and project funds were compromised by the FTX.
Get the fuck out of here.
That sounds pretty serious. That doesn't sound like not serious.
Is that the new article?
Pin this.
I took a screenshot, so even if they
This is not the article that I read.
Because you guys are reading so fast, and this fucking. I'm gonna pin it at the bottom.
Well, the one I'm talking about was like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe, whatever, or even longer, possibly.
So this is in the article from this morning, and I skimmed right over it. $10 million? Why would you have project funds in FTX? That makes no fucking sense.
Well, here's my question. Where'd they get $10 million from?
What do you mean they had $1 billion in MMF CroSwap? What are you talking about? $10 million is a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, $1 billion in TVL doesn't mean that the team should be making that money.
No, CroSwap. You probably weren't here before, but what is it called? They had and just USD and like the MMF USD, they had over $200 million, like in real money. Like you can't fake that shit, you know. And then like I was watching it, and it was just like one day I look at it, and the next day it's like at 100 million. I'm like, what the fuck just happened to $100 million? Next day I look at it, it's like at 50 million. I'm like, what the fuck just happened to 50 million? And then the next day I'm like, holy shit, now it's down to $1 million. I'm like, holy moly, that's crazy.
Well, luckily you're a blockchain detective, so you
well,
must
I can't read the blockchain alpha. I just interpret it.
Like
so if they made 200 mil, why is their price under a penny? Couldn't they just, add a few of those millions to their liquidity pool and fix their shit?
According to them, a lot of people sold off, so it's like all the money just got pulled out basically. And then according to like people when I debate about this whole situation, but I don't know. It's all I just find it weird. Why when they switched to Polygon, like I saw, I don't know, remember Alpha, I used to talk to you, like their stables and their decks was like at $200-300 million. Do you remember Alpha? Like they used to have the USDT, USDC stable on the Polygon decks.
As a pairing?
Yeah, just as a pairing. And then the TVL on that was like crazy. I was like, this is where the $1 billion went. This is literally it. They just moved it.
Aren't they the ones that did the triple with like DAI? It was UST, USDC,
but now
and DAI.
that same pairing, the USDC, USDT is only at $551,000. But literally a few months ago, it was like at close to 300 million. And,
Well, what they said is that those were whales that came in to farm all the MMF and dump it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wish whales were getting your project like that, Alpha.
We see it happen all over the place.
We gotta pull some of these whales down, man.
Board Candy had to put protections in the code so that you can't have whales doing shit like that. And Hank and CroSwap, like building the code from the ground up so that you can control these types of things.
I've been watching the candy decks too. Liquidity has been slipping out. I don't want to say anything. Voodoo is here, but
I missed the end. I'm gonna let Voodoo go.
Well, we never run from questions. Um, our founders are KYC with both Phoenix Finance and also with Certix. We paid 30 grand for our Certix certification, even though there was a lot of FUD around that. And yes, we do have a tax, and it's there to protect the investor's capital. It's going to be there permanently. I wanted more, but I got worn down to 10%. I wanted it to be closer to a third, but I'm happy that it was in place, and it's there to protect our community. If you create a token, and the only thing people can do is cash it out to get a reward, then that's exactly what people will do. But if you give them other utilities, farming, purchasing NFTs, purchasing other items, which we're building out. Like we lay out something major basically just every week since we've launched. And that's the success of our NFTs. If you look at our NFTs, the floor prices, if you look at our NFTs and the usage, 80% of our NFTs are in two farms that is owned by the protocol. Probably another 10% is used for NFT boosting. And when we bring out our marketplace, we're going after that as a 10%. So our marketplace is not only going to have listing rewards, we're going to give additional rewards for those who list their NFTs in Candy.
So when you say owned by the protocol, that means you guys own 80% of your own NFTs?
No, that means that we've created two pools. It's called a shared pool for NFT staking, and it's called a fixed pool, which is a little different. So it's basically like NFT staking, and in return, you receive candy as the reward for those two pools. 70% of our 10,000 collection NFT are in just those two pools. That's not counting the NFTs that are also used to boost our individual farms. That's probably easily another 10%. So that leaves about 10% of our entire 10,000 NFT collection that ends up on the secondary market. And the reason this is happening is because we're giving people actual utility. If you don't give people actual utility, they're going to sell the shit out of your stuff. There's nothing else to do with it. But we are focused on building one utility after another, and we're going to keep building no matter the flood, because that all comes and goes. We're going to keep our heads down, and we're going to keep building the best DEX marketplace on Chrono.
That's what's up. And the numbers don't lie.
Bar.
And the vibes are like undeniable.
So how many NFTs does the team own? Because whenever it minted out, I saw there was like 4,000 owned by the team. So there's what, 50% circulating to regular people, 50% to you guys? Is that how that works?
That's completely wrong. Those are whales in our project that hold a huge amount. Those are not team members. Those are our core team members, and they are not our founders. I
Okay.
believe we minted about 100 NFTs that went into our treasury wallet. But everything else is from the community, and their faith.
So the rest is RT and his little group.
The rest is everyone in the community.
Who's RT?
It's this little douchebag who keeps coming into my Discord telling me I'm a failure.
That means you're doing something right, Hank.
Yeah.
But he told me he minted most of the board candies. I was just curious. I didn't know who that guy was or if he was full of smoke. But I'm guessing his whale pod is what he was talking about then. And that was in no means me accusing you if it was the team. I was just curious because that's what I had seen on Twitter. So I wanted to clear that up.
Yeah, we cleared it up in here, I think, once before. And we probably, I forget sometimes that not everybody listens to every show. And we gotta rehash things sometimes.
I'll tell you so it's clear to everyone. The team follows as follows. Datdun, our founder, myself, Beanie Baggins, Thespis, and all the other guys from TRT, Dr. Shitcoin, Sandy, Drifty, and Frenchie. Anyone else that claims to be part of the team from the ones that I listed, they're lying to you. And if someone claims to be a whale, show me an NFT that they own, and I'll tell you exactly what they have in their wallet, buddy. Really easy.
That's why we love the blockchain. it's not easy what we do here, you know. So we could use some retweets from y'all down there. What are you clocking in at, 32? And there's 70 people. It's always about 50%. We got a lot of work to do, and we only got 8 minutes left. Jimmy, what do you think?
Hey yo, Alpha, please can we give out one Thunder token, please? You know the way you normally do it, where you get one of the childs to pick out the profile picture. I guess you're home alone today.
Yeah, they're at school. We can do it at 4:20.
All right, 420. Yeah, that'll be good.
Nice.
All right.
And I'll put out a tweet for our 420 show right when we get out of here. Sometimes I don't do it until right before the show, but in the spirit of spreading this podcast out to the world, I'll get it out right after we stop here, and then everybody can retweet that and try to get some people in here, because we've been giving stuff away for the past year, and I'm sure everybody in here has had a chance to win something.
Yeah, and one thing too, I just want to clarify to Voodoo. I wasn't calling out your project. I was just saying like your liquidity in Candy has like come down.
Oh no, I don't take it personal at all, buddy.
Yeah.
Like we're outpacing Crow, we're outpacing both major tokens on our decks. Our liquidity was at one point over 600,000, but the whole market has gone down. And if you compare as apples to other similar tokens on this blockchain, bar none, bro. So I don't take it personal at all because the facts speak for themselves. I just like to be able to. I'm very proud to be able to clear that up for people. Like I love doing this. I love the FUD because it's easily shut down.
No, Voodoo. It's not FUD. It's not FUD.
No, we know,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
eats it up. He eats it up because he's got the information.
I
I'm
enjoy
just looking at the stats,
up every day working for Board Candy because I believe in the people that I work with and I believe in our vision, and we are showing it to Kronos. We are showing it every freaking day, and we're not going to stop.
And just to be fair, and I look at Crow Swap, I look at Board Candy City, I got to give it to you, Hank. I don't know how you're doing it, but you still have a lot of liquidity you're pairing,
This guy knows what he's doing.
I've got $260,000 worth of USDC that we're going to be doing buybacks with once the market stops sucking. So it'll be much larger than it is now.
When is that, Hank? Please let us know when this is going to stop sucking.
Yeah.
I I saw a YouTube video came out last night from like that BitBoy crypto squad that literally said in the title, "The bottom is in."
Well, I mean, we've done a $1,500 to $1,400 buyback every day for the last 7 days, and that's just on the few NFTs that we minted from our quartermaster collection. So we've got 300,000 Crow that we're slowly putting into the ecosystem because half of our mint goes back to the community. So the more people who mint quartermasters, the more our liquidity will grow.
How is that mint going?
I think we're just past 3,000 minted. I still don't have the next farm update out. If you look at the pinned tweet, you can actually see one of the sneak peeks of what our farms overlay is going to look like.
Oh, hell yeah. I saw this yesterday. This looks good. This looks really good.
So the update will include our NFT staking into farms. Farms will have a lot more details about your investment. It'll include the yield optimizer, where you can actually, have it auto compound for you. In farms V4, our update that releases after this, we actually have an entire new way of handling farms in general, where you can completely modify your investment strategies. It's going to be very enticing for long-term staked liquidity, etc. but
Not
that
Hank.
will release with some of our other stuff.
No, the point that I'm trying to make here, right? It's a little plug in here. You just got to be careful whenever you swap out of decks, right? Because you want to make sure there's enough liquidity, right? So just come on down to Baghdad Finance. We aggregate all these different dexes. Dexes are coming up left and right, left and right, top and bottom. You could just come on to Bach Finance and don't get wrecked and try to swap at a dex that has low liquidity.
I'll allow it, Bach. I'll allow it because you know what? That's the first time I've heard you shill Bach Finance, the Dex aggregator.
Yeah, we have Crow Swap, we have Board Candy in here, we have all the routers.
We got the heavy hitters in here. We're talking MMF, but they're not here.
MMF is in our heart, Alpha.
There you go, Bach. That's
we're
what
brave.
I'm looking
14
for.
favors the brave.
That's true.
We'll be aggregating liquidity in some sort of fashion once we go cross chain.
Oh, Crow Swap, what are you doing? That's my
Once we
job.
go cross chain, you can have Chronos.
I've been had Chronos.
I'll let you keep it for now, bud. It's okay.
Holy moly.
I love these guys.
Crow Swap.
Yo, 2-minute warning, fellas. Voodoo, ¿qué pasa?
Yeah, real quick. One, we're never gonna leave Chronos. We're never gonna go into any other change. Board Candy will always be here on Chronos and never anywhere else. And two, I don't know if you noticed, but Hank, we haven't seen you in a while. And I actually reached out this morning and was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Just stop by, say hi. We miss your face, bro. So I'm really happy to see you building over there, buddy. And don't be a stranger, bro. Like, this is all about crofam. We strongly believe we're stronger together. So
I have literally just had my head down for the last 2 weeks. I've got a video game that we're releasing here soon called Rise of Mine, and I've got a huge NFT collection that I'm doing for a pretty big celebrity that's releasing here soon too. So I've just been trying to get all that done, as well as our farms update and quartermasters and all this other stuff.
Watch out for those celebrity NFTs, y'all. We haven't had very good luck with those.
Alpha, just real quick.
This has a real utility built in already. So
just real quick, chill. We're looking to win this Twitter poll. Super tight neck, 48% to Bach, 52 to Krugers. I feel like you guys are voting against me.
Bach. You're slipping.
I just need couple of votes. We just need 9 votes to
you were at 49 yesterday.
Yeah. People are fucking with me, bro.
We put up a tough front, but we're all human. This shit hurts. It all hurts.
I just want to be the best project on Chronos. I've been working my ass off. Just please vote for me.
That's real talk.
If you vote for me, I'll give Crow to everyone as a stimulus check.
All right. I'll hold you to that. It's 10:30. Joey, you want to close this out?
Yeah. And now I got to scramble my thoughts back. Guys, data points are data points. It's how you interpret them and your mindset.
Are you riding a tricycle? What is that noise?
I'm pulling into the truck stop. And I had to come to a dead stop because a freaking truck was backing up blindly into my path. So back to the mindset aspect. If you surround yourself with people that are moving in a positive direction, you will move in a positive direction. Pick and choose where you want to invest your energies. Alpha, I heard you say earlier that you're chasing Scampone around the Twitter space, the internet. Dude, is that really where you want to invest your energy?
I was kidding.
I understand. But in reality, guys, if you invest your energy moving in a positive direction, you will find that the majority of your days are going in a positive direction. Peace and happiness. Joe Q, stepping out.
Lots of love, Joey. We've surrounded ourselves in here with a really great group of people, and we've built this community up over the past year from the start of Chronos to where we are today. I mean, look at where we are today. We got pretty much every major dex on Chronos up here. We got every project worth its salt in here. And hopefully everybody's still going to be here a year from now. because we're still going to be doing this. So don't forget to drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. That's your money in NFTs going out the window. You write that shit down on a piece of paper. Put it someplace safe. Put it in a safe. Now write it down again. Put that somewhere else. Now you're good. Now you can show somebody else how to do this shit because it ain't easy. So we'll be back at 420. Crofam for life. Chimps till I die. Peace.